If you're looking at the screen, I wasn't planning on doing a live broadcast or anything like that, but I got into a trade on the Micro Nasdaq Futures, and that's what you're looking at on the screen. So what I actually said this in a post that I had created earlier. Well, actually yesterday, I posted on YouTube that I thought I might see a setup to maybe get short because maybe we are so overextended like to the upside. And so I'm in it, and I'm gonna talk about it right back at when I come back from the buffer. Let me get some stuff set up. Stay tuned. All right. I'm back. So that's one of the things about going live. Sometimes you have issues and you just got to work through them. But check it out. So I shorted the micro e-mini Nasdaq futures. Now's the thing. When do you take profit? If you look up here, I'm up about $96. So basically, almost what I got set up is a 1-to-1. I think I got my stop loss up here at this top. What you see on the screen is something. This isn't these aren't my indicators. It's just something I seen and I use for when I'm scalping. Sometimes I use it when I'm live trading, and this is my chaos setup. And the market's moving fast. As you can see, I'm about to hit my take profit. It's gonna take me out. That I'm at 156, 150, 140, 150. We right there. Do I hold it? I'm gonna hold it and let it see if it hit right there at this support level. Am I gonna be taken out? Now I could come over here in the and hit flatten out and take these $150. What do you guys think? Let's take this profit. Let's take it. We're gonna take profit. That's live trading. I rung the cash register this morning early. It's 10:12. I took $147 out of the market. Right. It probably would have took me out anyway. But see, right here at this support level, you can see, and it looked like it's gonna bust through it. I may be hating myself later on today, but I'm cool with that, right? What was this low? I think I had it set for like 1563, and it actually hit 1563.75, and it just broke through it. So if I would have held it, I could have made more money, right? But that's the thing about scalping for me. I call it scalping, trading futures. And you can trade the Nasdaq futures, and I think it's per tick. I'm not quite sure what it is per tick. I think like per tick is like 50 cent or something like that. Somebody can correct me. Each handle, I think it is, because so it's like per tick. If you looking at it up here and you see every time it move, per tick is probably like 0.25, and then it's 50 cent a tick. And so a handle would be like when you come past the decimal. So like each one, if I'm looking at the Nasdaq right now, when it goes from 60 to 61, that's a handle. So per handle is like $2. And then each tick is 50 cent, and it's 4 ticks in a handle. So each handle is $2. So I made 47 bucks scalping. And so if you guys been following the channel, I've actually had a short look at it just rolling down. It's crazy. So I've had a short call spread that I had on in the SPY. I closed that out. That trade was going against me and growing teeth. I was losing money on that position, right? And I closed it out yesterday, and that was part of the post that I made. Just to, I try to be transparent with my channel, right? And I try to do live trading. This ain't one of those channels where I come on here and just talk about stuff. I'm gonna come on here and y'all gonna see me pull the trigger. This is a small account that I put money in, and I wanted to show people we can make money, trading on a regular basis as a retail trader. And you can do it with a type of come up with a little system, do small trades, trade small option plays, and we can make a little money. Right now, currently on this count, even with the loss from that call spread in the SPY, I'm up $551 on the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm green. So the market's been down, up. I don't have a degree in finance or any of those things. This is a 100% real. TastyWorks does not have a fake account. You can't, they don't even have play accounts. So that's what it is, guys. I felt like the market, and I tell you, you say, well, what made you want to do that? Now I'm going to switch to another. I only use this type of setup. Let me go over it real quick for scalping. Right here is my alligator. Right here is this purple line is like 5 minutes, right? So it's kind of like the way it's set up. It's this red line, but it's 5 minutes instead of 1 minute. We're looking at a 1 minute chart. And then I got fractals. And I use my stops and take profits like around those fractal levels. So right here was up. This top was my where I had it. If the market went against me, it was going to take me out of the trade. I'm wrong. I'm not holding it, hoping that it comes back. I am wrong. I had a level down here, looking at like support levels and support and resistance where I wanted to take profit. If it goes down and hits that level, it takes me out of the trade. I take profit. It was down there slowing up and holding when I came on live. So what I did was I went to the active tab over here and I flattened out my position. And when you have a live position, it's a button right here that you can click. And you saw me do it, and I just clicked it, and it flattened it out and closed the position. When you the word flatten, and you can see it in Thinkorswim, when you flatten out a position, it's gonna close everything because I had bracket orders set up that will where I wouldn't have to look at it, and it would just take me out of the trade. So I could have been away from my desk. You know, I got a job. So I'll be flat up honest with you guys. So I could be at work or something and leave this trade on and it'll close me out and take the trade. I could go somewhere and do something. So, but if I'm here watching it, I just flatten out, take profit. As you can see, this market, it ran down a little bit more. I do think we got a little bit more downside because the market opened up. We've had, if you look at something, let's talk about Apple, man, because I want to go to Apple and I want to talk about, I'm gonna change this up and take this off the screen. We're gonna get back to the regular scheduled program on the day. All right. Looking at Apple, and I talked about this in one of my previous videos. You got Apple had been up what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 11th straight day at Apple that it is up. Now, I don't know if there aren't any rules, I don't think, about how many days straight it can go up, but this mug is up 11 straight days, right? So just by that alone, I'm thinking about shorting Apple. And I know you guys are gonna say, man, are you gonna short it? Because I just don't see on the hourly, it isn't quite. Let's look at the RSI. It ain't quite overbought yet on the RSI. So I may wait and see if it goes up a little bit more. I'd like this to be overbought. But on the hourly, on an intraday basis, Apple is overbought. So the market is going to resolve this overbought level, whether it just comes down and consolidates and then takes off some more. A lot of times the market was, because you have traders watching this, a lot of traders watch this. And then when it becomes overbought, they scalp like I did. Like, coming up to the NASDAQ, to the Qs on the hourly level. Look, I got Fibonacci levels set up to see this stuff. So I didn't just, when I made that post yesterday that I might scalp some NASDAQ futures, look at my post on YouTube that I posted yesterday to let you guys know that I might scalp today. I seen this level here on my charting and I was like, when it gets to this level, I'm going to look at taking a short position and I'm not going to be in long. I just want to catch this pop, especially when it gapped up. Those are the times. Now, scalping is risky. Like I would have lost that trade today. That would have been 100. I think my stop loss was like 145, right? So I made like 1-to-1. So but I don't come on here and try to tell you guys, this ain't one of those channels I tell you you're gonna get rich quick. And that's not, I kind of do that sporadically. I don't do it on a regular basis, right? Most of my game is position trading, doing call spreads, short call spreads when it's overbought. I even sell put spreads, and sometimes I do iron condors, right? Um, and those are the type of things those are my main trades: short calls, short puts, iron condors, right? I even sometimes buy put spreads when I get certain setups when vol is low, and I think I might get an increase in volatility as the market going down. So that's the main thing that I do on this channel. Today, you got the VIX down, all of the major the S&P 500 futures are up, Nasdaq futures are up, Dow futures are up, the Russell futures are up. Now, what's tricky about it is the bonds is up too. The bonds have been getting beat up, right? So if we look at the bonds have been getting killed. And you can see I got levels on here. I'm gonna take these colors out. So I'm looking for something, guys. It probably already resolved itself. I might be late to the game over here. Let's take a look at. Let's see what I got. I put this stuff on here sometimes, and I come back and look at it when I'm doing a video. So down here, it's kind of hard to see, but it is a level right here at 126.45. So that was a level I like to see. So I think we can get some more down action in the bonds. Um, if you were to try to get long here and sell puts, sell put spreads, you want to own bonds at this level, I'd be careful. One has to give, right? In order to keep, because inflation is running away. This is my little macro spiel. Inflation is running away. What you're looking at, you're watching Tesla's breaking out to the top. You're watching inflation run crazy. The Fed's gonna have to come in. I'm guessing the next interest rate hike might be 50 basis points. If the market keeps going, they may even go 75. I'm telling you, they're gonna have to shock the market to get this back in line. If they do that, that could give bonds a bounce. If they don't do it, the bonds could crash and you could still have runaway inflation and equities just run away. And prices will continue to go higher. So they're in a Jerome Powell and the Fed is in a tricky situation, right? That's my macro spiel. I throw it out there. I really don't care one way or the other. If it go up, I'm gonna trade it going up. If the market go down, we trade it going down. I hope you guys got something out of this video. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to see me continue to do live trading, scalping, making money on the channel live, right? And I ain't charging you to do it. You can ask any questions that you want to ask. If you want to see me do a particular trade, I'll look for an underline and do that trade for you. If you got a stock that you're looking at and you want to know what you think, when you should bail and when you shouldn't, rolling. That's what I'm here for. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification so that way when I go live, because I wasn't even planning on doing a video today. Guys, be safe today. I do think that the market I think they're gonna close this gap today. It's a possibility, right? The market gapped up. This is what you're looking at. You're right here at a resistance level, right? So you close this gap right here. I think the market is gonna come down today and close this gap, guys. So if you're long, it may not be a bad place to take some profit and then turn around and maybe get short. That's just my opinion. You own the trade. And when I'm out, with that, I'm out, guys. Peace.